What's up, guys? It's Matthew Dundali here, back at you again with another daily mental health tip. This tip is going to be a bit different than the ones we're used to, because this one is specifically dedicated to those of you out there struggling with suicidal thoughts or ideologies right now. You ready? This is a personal trick that I came up with myself during my struggles with suicidal thoughts, so I know from experience it works. This is the anti-suicide box. Basically what you do is you take a box, whether it be this size, or bigger. I mean, my first version of this back in the day was an empty jumbo movie theater cup. Anyway, basically the trick is you take mementos from your life that are guaranteed to make you smile, or things that will just make you smile, like happy facts you can randomly sprinkle in the box. Write down on a loose sheet of paper, rip them up, and put them in here. Basically, mementos from your life, say from a great day as a kid, or a couple years ago, or whenever. Pictures of you with your loved ones, friends, family, whatever. Things that you know, bottom line, things that you know will make you smile. This is my anti-suicide box. I personally recommend, though, with the motto of the box, to try something metallic, so you can have a magnet right here, and you can attach helpful numbers that could really be of assistance when you're in a suicidal crisis, like say a loved one, a family member's, or better yet, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, the trained professionals that know how to help you in situations like this. Whatever you want to do. I have numbers in here, but I had to take them out for the purpose of this video because this is my box, and those numbers are private. So I thought I'd share with you some of the contents of my anti-suicide box. Not all, but just some, to help drive in the nail and make it more personal for you guys. Ready? Our first things are two necklaces right here, green and blue bead necklaces. So last year I attended a walk with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and the people walking would wear these different colored beads for different reasons. Blue was people who struggled with something along the lines of depression, I'm pretty sure, and green was a struggle or personal attempt. And I wore these the whole time for the walk, right? And nobody said a word about it, but it built up so much confidence in me, and it really helped me build up the confidence in admitting about my suicide attempt to help others. So this gives me confidence. Our next thing, this is coal taken from the wreckage of the actual RMS Titanic. I keep it to remind myself that, hey, if this could come up from the deepest, darkest depths, so can I. I can come up from the deepest, darkest depths, no matter how bleak or dark or hopeless it sounds. These are pictures which I have to take out. Our next one, this is a shark tooth my friend Mike, who you may remember from a previous video, got me. See, a year or two ago, him and his family went to a beach, and without even being asked, he knows I love anything shark related, so he bought me a little shark tooth. I'm sorry the camera work's not that great, but anyway, he bought me this, and it really meant a lot to me because it's like nobody had ever, friend-wise, gone out of their way to get me something like this when they were on a trip by themselves that didn't involve me. So it really meant a lot. And, those of us on the spectrum, friendships are hard, so that really, it warmed my heart, it really did. Our next thing, it's another necklace. This is a memorial necklace for my dog Teddy, who we lost earlier this year, a couple months before the launch of Green Autism. He was my best friend for about 13 years, and I keep this necklace that has a picture of him and some of his fur inside of it as a memento to remember all the good times, not the bad. Because the picture I have on it here, I know this isn't the best camera quality, but it's of him smiling and happy, and that's how I choose to remember him. And he was always a happy dog, so I keep this, and it really helps me smile thinking of him. I'm going to share with you one more thing, and it's a goofy thing. Actually, two more things, and it's a goofy thing. It's a detective badge for a fake cop character, me and my friend. See, me and my friends have this fake cop group we like to pretend to be. We even wrote a story, fun fact. It didn't go well, but this is just some goofy thing I do with my friends, and it really, really means a lot. And our last thing, if I can get out of the box, ooh, forget that. that's a thing for another day. So for this one, what I highly recommend you do is keep little index cards or loose sheets of paper with either happy facts, stuff that you know is going to make you happy, like this. Basically, one of my biggest struggles when it comes to depression is feeling alone personally, like relationship-wise. And it's one of the things that still affects me to this day, while the other things have been mostly cured. But I wrote down something that will at least put a slight smile on my face. It says, "You've captured a girl's heart before, you can do it again." Consider doing stuff like that for your box. Trust me, the anti-suicide box can really help you. It's helped me before when I was fighting the urge to self-harm or, God forbid, fighting the urge to kill myself. This has helped me, and I know it can help you too. But by the way, make sure to keep this in a safe place that only you or a trusted person can have access to. It's up to you how much you want to personalize it, but just keep stuff like this private. Anyway, that's all the time we have for now. Remember to check the link in the description for today's Reading to Smile. Ooh, before we go, this may originally be made for people struggling with suicidal thoughts, but this can help anyone, really. Just tweak it a little. This can be good for people fighting the urge to self-harm. See, you're in a mental health crisis and you take your box out of its hiding spot and you look through the good times, and like I said, it really helped me, so I know it can help you. But this can help you with self-harm thoughts, eating disorder episodes, depressive episodes, panic attacks, whatever. Just as long as you personalize it to that, that's fine. Check the link in the description below for today's Reading to Smile. This is Matthew Gonzalez signing off, and remember, there's always a reason to smile.